Hey guys, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm adding up Addingtons, and today, just talking about life. If you are new here, I'm so glad that you've stopped by. My name is Katie. I'm a mom of 8. We are former foster parents. We're an adoptive family. We're a large family. We are a multiracial family. We homeschool. We own our own business. And then we just cover it all around here. So I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. It is evening here in East Tennessee, and it is quite gorgeous outside. So I just wanted to sit out here and chat. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who showed up for my last video about when your child is the abuser. That was something very real and raw to me, and it was a little scary to put out there, if I'm honest, because you know, people are mean. And I didn't know how that would be received. And I just appreciate every one of you so much who reached out to me and let me know how much you appreciated it, or just all the encouragement that I received. And if you're here because you stumbled on that video, I'm so glad you're here. I see you. I know you. I feel you. And I just hope I can be an encouragement to you. And so as I reflected on that video, I really struggled with, okay, where do I go? Where do I go from here? Like, we just live on all these different planes in life. And so I finally came to the conclusion that life is what I'm calling the magical, the miserable, and the mundane. And the truth is that I tend to share little bits and pieces of those, but my life is the coexistence of those 3 things: the magical, the miserable, and yes, the everyday mundane. So I have a lot of magical things to share with you. I do have fairy tale endings. I do have adoption successes, and I strongly believe in those things. And I have adventures with my family that I love to share. And there are the miserable things. Yes, sometimes adoption is hard and there isn't a happy ending. And gosh, if you have never had to completely pour yourself out for a child and love them until it hurts, only to have them spit it back in your face and finally have to choose between pursuing them and keeping other children safe. If you've never had to make that decision, you don't even know what you don't know. Those things are miserable. And I want to be honest that they're miserable, but they're not all of my life. They're not all of anybody's life. And then there's the mundane. And the truth is that I have to still keep a lot of people alive every day. Those things just keep going, no matter what else is magical or miserable in your life. The mundane continues on. That life is the coexistence of all of those things. Life is incredibly magical, and God is so good. And there is deep pain and brokenness, and it's miserable, and God is still good. And there's the mundane, and those things coexist. As for better or for worse, the way that we have committed to follow God through life is very public. We stand out, we look weird, we make decisions that go against culture, and And that becomes very public. And so my goal was to take that public life and use it to encourage the people that I can't in my everyday life. If you see me walking through the grocery store with my kids, you probably want to stop me and ask me questions, and I would love to share with you, but not in the middle of the grocery store. So I just want to say thank you for being here, and this space is going to be me sharing the magical and the miserable and the mundane, because those things all coexist to make up my life, and they make up your life too. And I won't apologize for all of them existing, and I don't think you should either. I don't think you should have to apologize for the magical and the miserable and the mundane coexisting in your life. That is the reality of the world that we live in. If you are here and I give you the courage to try something magical with your family, I'm so glad. If you're here so that I can sit with you through the miserable and say, I know how awful it is, I'm so glad you're here. And if you just need some encouragement through the mundane, if you just need some fresh ideas, or you need someone who understands, or you just need to see that there's nothing wrong with your life because of the mundane, I'm so glad that you're here. So I'm going to keep running after Jesus, and I'm going to share it with you. And I'm so glad that you're here. We'll see you next time. Bye.